AMC and GameStop stock are set up to go way higher. But before I do get into why I believe that, make sure to go down and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, because I do update you guys on AMC and GameStop stock every single day. So AMC did close up 3% today. It did have a move back down after hours to $4.56, down 2.5%, but we did hit a low of $4.39, and the volume is really low on AMC and GME stock. The volume on AMC was at 17 million today, and for GME it was also at 17 million, so around the same amount of shares traded for both of these stocks. But the biggest reversals happen on low volume. In 2021 we saw a huge spike in volume, and then when the volume died back down, that's when we saw another reversal. Now everything is happening a lot faster than it was in 2021. As you guys see, we saw the cat years here back in 2021. This played out over the course of half a year. It took 6 months for this to happen. We saw one cat year in January, another cat year in March, and then the short squeeze happened in June. So when we ran up to all-time highs for AMC, it was in June of 2021. Fast forward to right now, AMC already had its 2 cat years, looking like a little retarded kitty, but we got a kitty Foreman, you know. We got a bullish butterfly here, and it is starting to look bullish. It is starting to look bullish, and we confirmed that today. We saw AMC flip green on low volume. That is extremely bullish. If that's not bullish, I don't know what the frick is. I mean, just the fundamentals itself. We saw this falling wedge, you know, AMC falling for days on end, and then we flipped green today. We broke out of it, and tomorrow, if we can continue to go higher, we could see things picking up a lot faster for AMC stock. I am predicting a rebound back to $7. If we hold that, $10, then the sky's the limit from there. And it could happen over the next couple of days. It could happen over the next couple of weeks. This is just my personal opinion though. None of this is financial advice, and I'm not telling anyone to buy, sell, or hold. GameStop, I do believe, is also going to make a rebound. Any one of these days, we close at 24.20, down 3%, down another percent. After hours closed at $24 flat, and we're seeing the volume get low again. But just the fact that it is holding up past $24 is extremely good to see. On low volume too, that means not a lot of people are selling. They are holding for the squeeze. I am holding for the squeeze. I personally do have the majority of my money in AMC. I do have one call in GME. I did sell one of my calls in GME in the morning at over $100 profit, and I dumped it into AMC calls when AMC was trading around $4.50. So I did set a strike price of $5, and the expiration date on those calls is August 2nd, because I do believe a huge gap up is going to happen either the next couple of days or sometime in July, based off what I'm seeing here. And just also the fact that, I mean, AMC is freaking low. Zoom out. There's no saying how high we can go with the price correction. If we get a price correction, there is no saying how high we can go. There really isn't. We could go back to all-time highs. People think it's impossible, but I beg to differ. I think it is extremely possible for AMC to go back to all-time highs with all the corruption, with all the downwards pressure that the hedgies are putting onto the stock, with all the amount of pressure that us apes are putting onto the stock. Pressure on top of more pressure is what launches freaking rockets to the moon. That is what we can see with this stock right here. So money printer go burr as Pixar's Inside Out 2 reaches 800 million at the global box office. AMC Inside Out 2 is on track for probably $1.5 billion off this one movie alone. There's a lot of money being made right now in the box office, and we are just getting started. This is one of the first movies that we went over that is coming out this year. That's actually a pretty good movie, and this is already a $1 billion movie. We got about 10 other $1 billion movies coming out in AMC this year. So you guys do the freaking math. You guys do the math. You add in the popcorn, you add in the candy, you add in the merchandise. There's so much factors to AMC. It's not just the movie theater. There's so many fundamentals, and I think AMC is going to pay off its debt. When that day comes, we could see the stock just go parabolic. This guy said, breaking news. When Roaring Kitty said, in GameStop's case, the absence of evidence is not evidence of absence, I think Wall Street and MSM misunderstood the GME assignment. Shocking video. So if we take a look at this video, it's a bunch of articles just saying that, you know, it's hurt and it's looking bad for GameStop. Negative articles being pushed out more now than ever. They're saying we have a gambling addiction as GameStop and AMC investors. I think they're scared. I think this is the hedgies' last breath of air. You know, they're suffocating right now. Think of the people shorting GameStop when it was at $10. Think of the hedge funds that were shorting GameStop when it was at $10. The hedge funds that were shorting AMC when it was at $3, trying to push it down lower, lower, lower. Those greedy pricks those greedy bastards. Now they're locked in with the bulls. Now they're locked in with the apes, and we're not freaking leaving. They want us to leave. That's why they're putting out these articles. They want us to leave. We are not going anywhere. This guy also said GameStop finishes the day down 3% on less than 20 million volume. This still reminds me a lot of 2021 to 2022 when volume dried up before kaboom, short squeeze, MOAS, moon. History repeats itself. I think it's going to happen again this year in 2024. AMC and GME will squeeze in 2024 in my opinion. Once again, don't make any financial decisions based on this video. I'm just a 19-year-old letting you guys know why I'm bullish on AMC and GME stock. Why I have my life savings in AMC. I think it's going to pay off. So Donkey Kong said, let's see where we go from here. As you guys see, the blue line just crossed the yellow line. The last time we saw this, we saw a huge spike, and AMC also broke out of the falling wedge. So we could see a massive day tomorrow. It might not happen though. Anything could freaking happen. Obviously, anything could happen. But I'm betting on it. I'm betting that AMC is going to make a rebound back to $5, then $7, then $10. There's no saying how high from there. There's no saying how high from there. This guy said, AMC, this is the kind of weak signal that could bring big move in stressed market conditions. Last time TTM squeeze turned bullish on monthly was April 26th, 2 weeks before the June 13th run. Blue resistance is what market makers built from November 2023 when they canceled the FTD data for 2 weeks to modify the old algo with new data. This algo is about to end. That's why Kenny is talking about catastrophic events to come. There's been talk that the Nasdaq, the SPY, all these stocks are going to crash. NVIDIA, they're going to crash, and stocks like AMC, stocks like GME just go parabolic and they can't control it, and they're going to call it a glitch. They're probably going to take away the buy button again. I wouldn't doubt it for a second. That's why I already have my shares loaded up, ready for the squeeze. They took away our buy button, so we took away our sell button. That is how it works, and they're still trying their best. They need us to sell. They want us to lose hope. They want us to think it's a bad investment. I might be crazy, but I like the stock. That is all I gotta say. This guy said, fun fact, if AMC makes $5 billion a year in net revenue, the fair market value of the stock should be $285 per share. That means without a squeeze or added revenue, the stock is 66 times undervalued. 66 times what it should be without a short squeeze, which is really only around $28 before the reverse split. A lot of people are saying, bro, AMC is not a penny stock. I know it's not trading in the pennies, guys, but if we zoom out, after the reverse split, it technically is a penny stock. I will continue to buy at these prices. I think it's ridiculously low. So I did go ahead and retweet this. The New York Stock Exchange order imbalance of AMC, 111,000 shares on the buy side. I did say AMC is undervalued. A huge price correction is coming a lot sooner than you think. If you guys haven't followed me on X, make sure to go follow me. My username is Mikey's_money, and I am posting there every single day. Let me know if you guys are still buying AMC at this green price of $4.50. I think, in my opinion, it's an absolute steal. It's 45 cents before the reverse split. I think this is crazy low prices, but that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, make sure to go down and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, because I do update you guys on AMC and GameStop stock every single day, and only about 15% of you guys are subscribed. So if you did make it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and subscribe. I do think tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day for AMC and GME stock, and we could see a huge gap up at any moment. But I will see you guys tomorrow. As y'all know, I'm buying the dip.
Here we go, come on.